I would like to know what your opinion is on maybe lowering the age of voting to 16, and if you think that would either damage or help your vote, you know, if people that were 16, 17 were able to vote.
I think young people have a voice. Let's hear it. Your voice is your vote, and we would wholeheartedly support lowering the age.
You can't work at 16 and you pay taxes, so you contribute to the system, so you should be able to have a say in who then is operating that system. So,
on reflection, I don't think it would be a good idea at this stage. I think there is a role for young people to play in politics, particularly those of 16 and younger. And I think it's about finding appropriate ways in which they can have their voices heard through forums like Politics in Action or the Youth Assembly and other forms of engagement. But I do think at this stage, for me personally, and what I've seen and what I've come through, I do believe that the voting age at 18 is an appropriate age for it to be at this stage.
My party policy is that votes at 16 would be something that we would do. I've talked a lot to young people about this issue over this last few years, and I'm just going to give a shout out to a number of youth organisations who were kind of birthed through COVID, which would reinforce the evidence that I think young people are more than capable of not just having good ideas, but actually creating some really good vehicles that bring about change.
It's a position that we've long held, that we support lowering the voting age. I believe we actually supported the motion in the Assembly back in 2011, and it's depressing that nothing has changed in that time. I think, like Emma, it's a simple principle. If you're old enough to pay taxes, you're old enough to have a stake and a say in how those taxes are spent and how public services are delivered and how society operates.